Hey, Chris, are you still here? Now you, Chris, unplug hobby. I think you. I think Ciron has like a loft within the whatnot virtual reality, like a bedroom and something. It literally lives in here. It's like everywhere. It's the police of whatnot or the security guy. I was looking for unplug hobby. If you're still here, it's keep using that word sexy. This is a PG. This is a PG stream. We don't use the word sexy in a PG stream. This is only partially true. Yeah, I think there is, I think there is a virtual reality, where Ciron, there is the real Ciron in real life, and then there is the Ciron, the virtual Ciron that lives in in here. He is, he is famous. Hey, Brandon. I met the real you, Ciron, but this is the virtual you. All right, let's get giveaway number one. It's already running. Nice uncirculated Vatican coin from 1965. Let's see if I'm reading it right. 1965. Look at that. Beautiful coin. Hey Alex, welcome everybody. I don't know how long I'll be able to be on, but I got my box of Greater Morgans I want to open with you guys, and maybe we can talk about it. Some of the things we already talked in the past few days. Maybe there'll be somebody here that did not listen to the full story. Couple lesson learned. They're not gonna be for sale. I have to figure out a few things out. Um, I bought them to. So it's basically I'm in with somebody else. So we kind of have to figure out who's gonna get what. But I want to show what we got. What's the mintage on this thing? Let me write the mintage on it. Anyway, giveaway is running. This is a 2 lira. Oops, that's not the one. That's a cool coin. I don't have that coin. 60,000 minted. All right, this is the giveaway. What happened to my little stand that I used to have here? So that is the giveaway. I'm gonna put it right here. See if this is gonna stand right there. Right there. Here it is. That should work for now. Let me get the next one ready. See, these things go by really fast. From a seller point of view, the giveaway is the fastest 5 minutes of his life. Because usually we do that to take a potty break or get something else organized. I care more or less than who is really, all the extra people. I figure those that want to be here are already here. And those that are here for the giveaway are going to be gone. So I don't really care about I don't do giveaways to bring more people. The right people are always already here. These days, I think there are only about 5 streams that I ever watch. You, Noros, Peter Does Coin, Distinctive, and Vanguard. Yeah, man, I miss Vanguard. One Ciron that you should pay attention to once in a while, though it's very hard to get good deals, is Pawn Man. He has a brick and mortar, and he He runs occasionally. Um, well, it's a very educational channel, although he has a really potty mouth, but that's okay. I mean, that's as a late night show. I try not to pay too much attention to that. But he's very knowledgeable, very fun guy, very entertaining, very well positioned on social media. But he has a very good yeah, he has very good stuff, and from time to time he pulls out some really cool international things. Like just recently about some. I say I buy almost every time he does a stream. I buy one or two items. The problem is he has a lot of people in there. Eddie, he has a lot of people, so it's very hard to get good deals unless somebody really doesn't want a particular item. Then in that case, you still can pull off. I got some really good sets, like a Britannia set, a Canadian set that are in my personal collection. 63, 64, 65, 66. Okay, giveaway one is running. I have giveaway two already ready. Jake the Snake gets the first one. That is a Vatican coin right here with a mintage of only 60,000 in mint condition. Is aluminum, but there are only 60,000 made, and is straight from a mint set from 1965. This is what you're taking home. And the next giveaway, yeah, no problem, Jake, is going to be another Vatican coin from 1966 this time, not 1965, but 1966. The Pope is Pope Paul VI. Paul VI is his name. So the one we did was a 1965, and now we'll do a 1966. And let me put this one in the bag for Jake. These are low mintage, highly sought after, especially in uncirculated condition. So this is 5 lira aluminum KM86 with a mintage of 90,000. Right, this is giveaway number 2 right there. Let me make sure there's enough room there. All right, so this one goes to Jake the Snake Roberts. Hey, Bucky. Let me get the next giveaway ready. That is a beautiful. I love Vatican coins. I love religious motifs, religion iconography, and symbols. I love to study them and learn about them. I love low mintage, and whatever controversy, hey Stampede, whatever controversy surrounds, Vatican or anything, just know that all religions are made by people, all churches are made by people, and we are all imperfect, and we all need to be redeemed by Christ in the same exact way, regardless we believe in Him or not. We are all human and all imperfect. If God wanted a perfect church, He would remove all the people from any one of them, and then you get a perfect church. Not people in it, but will be perfect. Remember, Jesus talked about sick, sick spiritually, emotionally, and He was the doctor. So the churches are kind of like hospitals, usually people that feel like the need of a healing are those that go there. So we cannot expect perfect people there. I'm definitely not perfect. This is 1964. So we did a Vatican giveaway 1965. We're doing a 66, and then the next one will be a 1964. 3 beautiful free coins uncirculated. What is a really the field on this one is gorgeous. This is Prudentia, which means prudence. 1964, 90,000 minted. Hope you guys are having a good morning. It's almost, actually it's afternoon here. It's 12:30. I was planning to do at 10:30. Had a rough night. Again, not feeling 100%. And then I got a bunch of stuff to do. I'm gonna take my sweatshirt off. I'm hot. Stripping time. Alright, this is gonna be giveaway number 3 coming next. That's ready, and then I'll do a giveaway every 7 items sold. Got some new inventory. Look at this one, only 200,000 minted, people. 200,000 minted. Absolutely gorgeous, uncirculated, totally gradable. I have one like this graded, both the 1 peso and the 50 centavos. Only 200,000 minted for the MacArthur 1947 silver Filipino coin. Let's just get giveaway number 2, and then we'll do giveaway number 3. Swiper, welcome Swiper. I don't think I remember your name. Welcome to my stream. And this is a Vatican 90,000 minted aluminum from 1966 in mint condition. It is another one, giveaway number 3 of 90,000 minted. This is 1964. It features a lady named Prudentia, which means prudence in Latin. Is one of the Christ-like attributes. And again, this is in a beautiful mint condition. That is Pope Paul VI. Only 90,000 minted as giveaway number 3. Swiper takes this one home. There it is. Who's that girl? Who's that girl? Alright, this one goes to Swiper. Thank you for saying thank you, people. Doesn't matter if you're here just for the giveaway, or if the giveaway is not something up your eye or whatever, but I appreciate every time somebody says thank you. Here, I'm gonna give it a try on this one. Again, only 200,000. Walnut, I'm here for the facts and history lesson. Well, thank you, Walnut. Here is a history lesson. This is a General Douglas MacArthur. Is a U.S. general, one of the few 5-star general in the U.S. history. And he was stationed during World War II in the Philippines, helping the Philippines against Japanese invasion. Japan and the whole Pearl Harbor things happened because Japan wanted the total control monopoly of the Pacific Ocean. Japan was already at war with China. They want to have control of places like the Philippines, Australia, New Zealand, and that's why the bombing on Pearl Harbor in Hawaii, because that was the point, the stronghold for the United States fleets in toward the Pacific. Now, General MacArthur right here represented is a 1947 San Francisco silver coin. Became a national hero in the Philippines because in 1942 was able to defeat the Japanese, and on April, which then became a national holiday thanks to him. It's called the Batang Day. There is also a 1 peso silver coin minted in San Francisco to celebrate the event. Only 100,000 minted. It's a beautiful coin proof. I don't have any more of those. I sold the last one during my last stream. But this is they have the 50 centavos and the 1 peso to commemorate this man. This coin was issued 5 years after the 1942 events. The dates are reported over here. It is October 20, 1944 was the final victory, but this is the 1947, that's the date, 5 years commemoration from the initial battle and victories against the Japanese. This is only 200,000 minted of this coin. This is in mint state. It is like I don't know what I want, but I gotta give it. He won a Vatican coin with 90,000 minted from 1965 or 66, and is in mint condition. Well, right now I'm gonna run this MacArthur coin. It's about $60 coin. I'm gonna take $10 off, guys. Only 200,000 minted. If you, yeah, that is a cool coin. It's gonna love it. Look at the toning on it. Mint condition, guys. The only one I have. Someone came in my stream a couple streams ago and bought them all. I had 3 of these and 1 peso, and they were all gone. And you got the story about the coin. 30 seconds to the next kiwi. I'm gonna put that in my Filipino. I'm gonna run a couple Filipino coins. I haven't done that in a while. So 17 seconds, guys, and then look how beautiful this is. A 1938 with the M from Manila. This is 75% silver. Look at that color on this coin. Manila was a mint facility in the Philippines. Manila is the capital of the Philippines, established by the Spanish during the Spanish occupation of Manila. J-Star, congratulations on winning this Vatican coin. 1964, only 90,000 minted. This is Paul VI. He was the Pope between 1963, sorry, and 1978. 1963 and 1978. He was the Pope for the Catholic Church. This coin was from the Vatican, only 90,000 minted, and is aluminum. This is going to you. Everything will be shipped tomorrow morning. By the way, please book the tomorrow morning stream. It's gonna be my 2 sons selling some of their coins. They're 12 and 14 years old, and they're kind of funny. They how they interact and they're trying to sell those coins. So who won this one again? I can't remember. Jay Stark. Jay Stark. Whether there's any relationship to Iron Man. Anyway, I'll do a giveaway every 7 items sold. So, as I was saying, during the Spanish occupation and using silver from the Philippines, the Spanish um, established the Manila. See, there is an M right there, a little M, tiny M right there. The Manila Mint facility to mint Spanish coins. So coins that were used in Spain and in the Philippines and in other parts of America were minted also at the mint facility, but they had the King of Spain on it, and they had the typical design of the Spanish pesetas on it, but they were minted in the Manila, the Manila Mint facility. That facility was shut down after the American-Spanish War that ended in 1898, and the United States took over the Philippines for a number of years. Later on, so the coins were all minted by the U.S. Mint in the first few years of United States in the Philippines. Later on, they reopened the Filipino mint, the Manila Mint, and they start minting more coin for the Philippines bearing the United States of America name on it. You see, United States of America, 1938, but minted in the Philippines. So you have a United States coin minted in another country. And here it says Philippines, 20 centavos. This is silver, and it's beautifully toned. It's 75% silver. I'm gonna run as a war coin, but in reality, this should totally be considered a US coin to some degree. It is. Let's go back and go on this one just for the fun of it and kind of help you out with some of the shipping. All right, here it is. This is running. You heard the story. Hey, Coin King, welcome here. '38 Manila. 75% silver, beautifully toned. A coin that was minted the year before World War II officially started, as recorded in the history books. But many of the events that led to World War II already were taking place in 1938. It's actually a nice date and a nice min mark. Not one that I see very often. I should have checked that often. Now it's going to turn out to be like $1 million coin. That's one thing I do. I study coins and I look at them and try to learn about them, but I always forget to look at really how much they're worth. So who got this one, Baki? Of course, Baki, you wouldn't need to get that one. 1938. That's one of the lowest year of mintage, and is the Manila. So we're about half of where we needed to be with that one. Got some nice pickup. I'm gonna try to do a couple back and go coins so that can help a few people with shipping. But here it is. The first one goes to Baki. Thank you. Here it is. And then the next one is another Filipino coin. This is a 1941 and it's also Manila. See the M right there? This is the lowest mintage year out of one, two, three, four, five, 5 years of mintage. So the minted is coined in 1937, 38, 41, 44, and 45. Okay. The 1937, 38, and 41 were minted in Manila. So this one should have an M as well. Let's look right there. There is an M right there. Right. And this is the lowest of the mintages of all 3 years. Only 1.5 million minted. Is 75% silver. It's not too shabby of a coin. I love the color on it. I'm not gonna take it out of the flip. I usually do to show the true color, but I think you can get an idea with this one. This is KM182. Again, this was minted in Manila like the previous one. The previous one was minted in 1938. They didn't mint any in 1939 nor in 1940. And then this is the last year of the Manila mint. The 1944 and 45 were minted in Denver. Gonna back and go this one again as a US coin. Sorry, as a world coin, although it could be a US coin. 30 seconds, 75% silver. Here it is. This is running right now. This is the most expensive of all the years because it's the one with the lowest mintage. Yeah, I'm trying to read some of the messages I received in the meantime. Wow, it went even cheaper than the previous one. Even this was the lowest mintage, the key date, and the more expensive of them all. It's about this coin in uncirculated condition is about $50. Now this is not uncirculated. There is a small, tiny damage right there in the rim, not on the edge, but on the rim right there. Could be a mint problem, a mint error right there. But anyway, look at the fields on it. Should have been $50 right there. Yeah. Anyway, good pickup, Baki. And I can only do I should have said something about that, but that's so good. Let's see if we can do something else back and go. And let's do a United States coin. Silver has been up. Let's do a US coin. Anybody here? Look, I want to do that. I sold a few of these ones. This is a 1964. Look at the field. Nice coin, 90% silver. The mint mark on this one is Denver. Let's see how this goes. I'm just curious. I mostly do that again if there is anybody here that wants some help with shipping. This is a US coin. I got a few of these sitting around. I'm gonna back and go. My local coin pawn shop sells this one at 750 each. Now that silver is about $25. What is silver, by the way, nowadays? What is today? 1964 Denver, 90% silver. See, 25.13, guys. This coin, what's the melt value on a quarter? We're selling this one below melt value. What is the melt value today? Look like I'm only helping Bucky. Melt is 452, so we sold this one below melt. Here it is, Bucky. This goes to you. Buy some food when paper money is not gonna be worth anything. All right. You have also some of your screen. Cool. Yeah, this is some coins I was selling yesterday. If I can find them, where did I put them? Here it is. Look how gorgeous this coin is. This is from Egypt. I cannot start this one at $1, but look at this one. The color on it. I'm picking a couple. I bought a full roll of this. Look at that toning. This is Egypt from 1970. This is President Nasser. This is a commemorative coin for him in brilliant uncirculated mint condition. 72% silver, only minted in 1970, and they only minted 700,000 of it. This is about $25 coin, guys. So feel confident that you're bidding on something of value. I'm gonna start it at $15. That has $10 margin. So even if you end up paying $15 or $20, you got shipping cover in it by the margin. $25 coin starting at $15. This is 72% silver from Egypt with some beautiful toning right there. Look at that. Uncirculated, brilliant uncirculated in mint state. 72%, only year of mintage, only 700,000 minted from Egypt. This is 25 piastre, by the way, if you want to look it up. Egypt, 1970, 25 piastre and silver. Sure, I grade them all and sell them $100 each. My Panama box is so full I cannot even stick my finger in it to get some coins out. Let's see what I got in there. This is 1932 Panama. Yes, some residue right here on the side. Look like somebody coated with something. Same thing on this one. 1932. Wow, look at that effect. What would they have done to this coin to make it look like that? Is that a way to preserve it? Hugo, we are square. Yes, we are. I already ship everything to you. Belong. Sorry, you. Okay. Now, never mind. I didn't know that we were. All right. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I already ship everything to you. Belong. So I guess what you meant. All right. Okay. I know what you meant. Let me check that you got. Oops. That's not what I want. Yeah. Thank you, buddy. I completely forgot about that. Here it is. All right. Perfect. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, I don't know. Look at this coin. They definitely put some sort of coating on it, and that coating then is changing color. It's like if it's affecting to some degree. You know, it, I don't know if the coating is changing color, or if the coin is changing color. This is 90% silver, 1932. They didn't mint any Balboa in 1932. They minted one in 1931, and the next one was minted in 1934. I think the half Balboa was the largest face value coin minted in 1932. Here it is. We're gonna back and go to this one. We're gonna just check on the mintage. This is 10 centavos. Definitely good condition. I'm assuming that you can remove this coating, just dipping it in either pure alcohol or pure acetone. By the way, I'll do a giveaway every 7 items sold, and then after the next giveaway, 1932, I will open a box I got from PCGS today. Guys, I don't know if you know, but there are only 150,000 of this coin minted. It was minted in Philadelphia, but only 150,000 minted in 1932. Now, I have no idea how many would have survived to this day, and I have no idea why whoever had this coin decided to code it like that, probably to preserve it, but that's an interesting way to do that. Yeah, but they're all Morgan today, so I'm still waiting for my NGC foreign slab. These are all Morgans, and we're gonna go through them together and see how they graded. It's right here, the box, unopened, right there. That's the box right here. I got it delivered from FedEx this morning, like an hour before I start streaming. So we'll see how it is. There are 29 Morgans in there. Um, I won't be able to show them all. I'll show a few of these, and we'll talk about the grading process there at PCGS. Some of the things we already mentioned. Anyway, guys, only 150,000 minted. I have no idea how many of these have survived. It looks in pretty good shape. I think, I can easily clean this one if it would be me. This coin in extra fine is $25 because of the low mintage. Extra fine is low, is $25. I'm gonna back and go to this going. Remember, only 150,000, 90% silver, minted in Philadelphia in 1932, which was the first year they minted the Washington quarters. So this coin was minted in Philadelphia at the same time with the Washington quarters in 1932. And I'm gonna back and go to this coin, guys. Only 13 people in the stream. Let's see if anybody's gonna pick it up. This is running again, 150,000 minted. Philadelphia 90% silver. The minted this coin started in 1930 with 500,000. Then in 1931 they did 200,000, and in 1932, which is this year, they dropped it to 150. Now the following 2 years they even go lower. 1933 you have 100,000. In 1934 you have 75,000. Now somebody has to tell me how this coin sold for $1. Okay, it's a $25 in extra fine right there. Wow. Good job, buddy. Yeah, I should have started at least at 10, trying to get some money back. I'm gonna write the mintage on this and the value. This is 1932 Philadelphia, 90% silver. And yeah, it's about $25 coin for $1. Here it is. Look at that. No problem, Ecologic. I got another two here, but let's see what the years are on these two. This is a 1930, and this is another 1930. I'm gonna run them together. They're beautiful. Anyway, Mariano was paying attention and he was rewarded for that. So good for him. Eight. What the number eight means in A Mariano? Oh, it's all good. It's all good. I only lost $10 on it. Say it in Spanish. Ocho. Is that how you say ocho? Ocha? Ah, that's your last name, Ocha, right? Yeah, Ochoa, Ochoa. Ochoa. Yeah, now I remember. Look at this, 1930. 1930. This is an extra fine, is about $20. And this is another 1830. There are two of them. Let me zoom out. Nice color on this one. Look at that. They're both 1930 and they're about $20 each in extra fine. I'm gonna run both of them for one money. They minted 500,000 of these back in 1930. This is the first year of issue of Panama coins after the first 1904. They did some in 1904, and then they've been kind of inconsistent, and then the new wave started. A new generation, a second generation of Balboas started in 1930. These are KM 10, 500,000 minted, $10 for both of them. They're about $20 each in extra fine. So these are will be $40 coins running for $10. Of course, one not says, what are you doing? $10 is too low. But I'm gonna try again. And here it is. Here they are. They're going both of them. Nice colors to both of them. These are running right now. 500,000 minted. Who knows how many of these have survived? Most of these usually are bought. The Panama and United States has some sort of agreement so that you can use United States dollars in Panama, although you cannot use Panamanian coins in the United States. So a lot of tourists go there. Also, a lot of people retire there. And then when they come back to the States, they bring back these coins as souvenirs, mostly because they're silver. Unfortunately, a lot of them end up in pawn shops or melt bucket, and they're melted for silver content to make jewelry. And you have no idea how many of these coins I find in melt buckets. Cold Logic, congratulations. Even with shipping, you still have $25 equity in these two coins. Good pickup. I can tell you for a fact that I did not pay $5 each on these coins. But Panama box is too big. You guys familiar with the Quantamoc 90% silver coin? This is in uncirculated condition. You got some coloring on it. This is not dirt. It's just like probably how this, whatever this coin was stored, wherever it was stored, this one gave this color. This is not, it is not residue on it. But you can remove colors that you do not like by dipping coins without scrubbing them, just dipping them in acetone. It will remove completely that if you do not like it. I think it's part of the history of a coin. It's a beautiful coin. It's about $80 in value. They minted this one in 1947 and 1948. It's bigger than a Morgan. See right here, it says 30 grams. A Morgan is 26.7 grams. So this is about 4 grams bigger than a Morgan. And it's 90% silver. The coin is called Quantamoc. You see the name written right there, Quantamoc. So when people ask you, do you have a Quantamoc coin? That's what they're talking about, because he represents his Aztec chieftain on it. This was a real person named Quantamoc. Look at the details, guys. Don't be distracted by the coloring on it. The coin is uncirculated. Look at this, the lines on the snake. Look at the face of the eagle and the plumage. Okay. This is a $80 coin all the way in this condition. Look at that. No dent, no dings. Gonna run this one at $49. If you wanna have your quantum, this is one of those coins that if you are into international coins, world silver coins, big world silver coins, manly and chunky, That's definitely something you should consider. This is running right now at $49. That's about $30 below retail. Again, is uncirculated. You got the interesting coloring on both sides. Is the Quantum Oak 90% silver, 1948. They minted this one in 47 and 48 only. I have about three of these being graded right now at NGC. Can't wait to get them back and see how they did it. Right, no interest in that one. Anybody interested in a Morgan? I got a Morgan City here. Otherwise, I put it back in my safe. I had it here for a couple of days. $35 for it. Here it is. You can have it. 1921. Since we're gonna be looking at some Morgans later, we might as well set the stage for it. Nice one. I know 1921 Philadelphia is a common day, but if you're stacking for some silver, this is a great coin to have. This is not cool at all. They retail on gray sheet for a Philadelphia 1921 is in this condition is $43 to $46. Good pickup, Marino. Let me put this in a flip for you. Here, this should work right there. Just gonna recycle a flip. It's a new flip, but it got somebody else's name on it, so I'm gonna cross it out. But it will keep it. Yeah, this is. See, that's another coin. You look at the little things. How, considering giving 10% to one knot. You don't find nice condition Morgans much cheaper anywhere. Now, this is a coin that should be graded. This is a coin that should be graded. Let me show it to you. Look at that. This is from the Bahamas. It's $10 celebrating Christopher Columbus. He was Italian, born and raised in the city of Genoa, which was about 3 hours from where I was born in Milan. And he could not get anybody in Italy to sponsor his trip. That's because Italy was not really a United Kingdom and had a lot of their own struggles. So there was not really anyone that with the sufficient amount of money to sponsor the type of project that Christopher Columbus had. He wanted to show that the earth was round and then he could sail for the Atlantic and reach India. They knew that India existed because you could go east and reach India on foot, but he wanted to show you could reach it by sea going through the Atlantic route. And anyhow, great explorer. Do you guys know the meaning of the of his name, Christopher Columbus? I explained that a long time ago. Does anybody know what Christopher means and Columbus means? There could be a higher significance to that. Look at that. It's proof. So Christopher, he has the name of Christ in it. Christo, Christ, and then fair means bearer or carrier. Like Lucifer, that is a name for the devil, is a bearer of light because according to Isaiah, he was, originally somebody close to God that was cast out for rebellion. So Lucifer is a carrier of light. Christopher is a carrier of Christ, okay, or a bearer of Christ. The last name is Columbus, which is the Latin for dove, which is the symbol of the Holy Ghost. So technically, his name was a bearer of Christ and Holy Spirit. Isn't it interesting that his name was like that? Some people say he was inspired by God to go on this journey without knowing he was actually discovering the Americas. But look what the Americas did after that they were discovered. They provided a place, among other things, for people to practice religious freedom away from the oppression and the corruption of religion in Europe at that time. We're talking about 1492, 1500s. Anyway, several popes have celebrated Christopher Columbus as the man that brought then the gospel to another country and other people. But I can see all the Europeans that were eager to worship God how, where, and when they wanted, and not according to the more strict traditions that were now embedded in Europe. This is a large coin, guys. Is about 28.28 grams sterling silver, 92.5. I can see one comp here for $88. And I have some, so they minted these coins as a proof, but a proof like mirror like, right? They also minted 550 of this coin. Yeah, that's what I think it is. In a non-proof satin way. And I think this is the one. See this is, pay attention to this. Let me grab a proof coin. See if I have a proof coin somewhere around here. This is a proof coin. See a proof coin. See the contrast. Let me grab another one. This is not happy with that one. Here isn't one right there. See, that's proof right there. See that? See the mirror like? This one looks all the same across. So they minted 550 only. So the proof one, they minted 10,000. 10,000 will be the most common one. And then they minted 550 non-proof. And there is a picture on Numista, and it looks very much like this one. Let me show you a coin I have here to that is probably provide a better idea. See, look at that. This is a non-proof coin with kind of the same. See that? This is they made this one proof and not proof. This is the non-proof coin. Here is my Christopher Columbus one. See, they have the same kind of effect. So I cannot confirm it, but it looks like this is one of the rare one, the 550. Regardless, you just know that the 550 is 100, and the one that with a mintage of 550 is $120. The proof one is $80. In worst scenario, if this is the proof, they only minted 10,000 and is a $80 coins. There is one on eBay right now for $88. I'm gonna run this one for $69. Again, that's $20 below the proof price. But again, I think this one is the rare 550 mintage one that is worth $120. But I don't have a way, because what I need to have, I do need to have another one here that is actually a proof and compare the two. Hey, Sav, I just saw your message, but I didn't have time to read it. I saw that you wrote me. Anyway, $69, guys. I hope you understood what the logic that I was explaining to you about this coin. In the worst scenario, this is the 10,000 minted proof coin, retail for $80. This is the Christopher Columbus Bahamas coin, only year of mintage in 1990. I have reason to believe this is actually one of the 550 non-proof coins that is worth $120. Yeah, I'll make sure I get to it. I think you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send this one in to be graded and let NGC decide what this coin is. If it come back as a proof, I'll know. If it doesn't come back as a proof, then this coin is gonna be $120 raw. Can only imagine what this will be graded. So I think is a better idea. I'm gonna do that. I'm kind of glad no one bid on it, because if I'm right, I have probably 3 times equity in it than what I was asking, and I'm actually gonna keep it in my own collection. But they should have experts that will know what that is. That sounds like a good plan to me. Sometimes when you just spend more time talking about coins, you get better inspiration about the course of action. Since I brought this one out, look at the color on it. This is one of my favorite coins. They have this one as proof and non-proof. This is 1971, 92.5% silver. Low mintage, made by the Franklin Mint for the Caribbean countries of the Bahamas. It has a $2 face value, legal tender, packed with silver. These are the pink flamingo, which is some of the official um, indigenous animals of the Bahamas. Look at this coin. Mint condition, beautiful coin, gorgeous coin. Only minted in 1971, 72, and 73. 88,000 minted. This is about $70 coin. I'm going to run this one at 49. 30 seconds. Look at that. This coin is weighs 30 grams. 30 grams. A Morgan right here, in contrast, weighs 26.7 grams. Okay, so this one is bigger and he has more silver than a Morgan, 92.5%. He has a much lower mintage than any Morgans ever minted. Only 80, what did I say was the mintage on this one? 88,000. I think if this was a Morgan in this condition with 88,000 minted. Unfortunately, we are light years away from being where we need to be with foreign coins, because if we only think about it, where United States coins with similar mintage and size would be, we would be paying hundreds of dollars for them. What is a flip for this? Here it is. I'm gonna keep this one nearby. No Bahama notes, but I have Cuba notes. These are gold certificates. They were printed in United States in the 1950s, and you could redeem them for actual gold by taking this one to the bank. This is the 100 peso, printed in 1950, and this is the 50 peso, printed in 1958. You can sell these ones because they are before the 1964 embargo, pre Fidel Castro. They were both printed in United States at the American Banknote Company, also known as the Bank, ABC Bank. That was in New York. And if you read the small letters right there, it says that it's guaranteed in its entirety that you would exchange, that's cambio right there, with oro, that's gold. So these are gold certificates. If you remember what the United States gold certificates were, that is the same thing right here. Okay, they have a monochromatic single color reverse. This is in orange for the 50, and it's purple for the 100 with the typical crest symbol of Cuba with the Phrygian cap and the star on the top. This usually retail for $25 each. I'm gonna run both of them for $25. Basically, it's like buy one get one free, and both of them will come with a semi-rigid top loader. Each one of them will have their own. I'm gonna run this one, wallpaper money. Here it is. I'll do that for 45 seconds if you need to look up the price. But again, only $25, and you're gonna get both of them. Not one. This is usually what the price for one will be, but you get both of them. Or for corner, not writing, which is pretty unusual. Most Cuban coins always have some numbers written by pen or pencil around the photograph. So pretty sharp paper bills here to be about 70 years old. These are both gold certificate from Cuba. You cannot buy paper money or coins on eBay from Cuba. No, and also other platform has outlawed them, but you can still buy them here on Whatnot. Oops, my phone just passed out by the good deal that I was given on these notes. Trying to move some of these inventory as I waiting for some more stuff to come in. See, this is the thing with this. I noticed. Yes, I was reflecting on how I'm running this uh, business, if you want to call it that way. It's more like a fun thing, but I spent $2,000 in coins. Then I make up $2,000, and I have some inventory left, and I stop worrying about that, and I use the money to buy more coins, and basically my inventory keep growing, and I don't run because I kind of stop running and selling older stuff. Silver from the Vatican, guys. This is the vacant seat when the Pope dies. 1963 means the Pope was John 23rd. The new Pope that was soon to be called was Pope Paul VI. In the meantime, between the two popes, the cardinals meet to decide who the new pope is going to be. And to celebrate or commemorate the event that there is no pope at the head of the Catholic Church, the Catholic Church, the Vatican, mint a special coin called sede vacante, which means vacant seat. There is a vacancy at the head of the church, and they're deciding who's going to be. This is brilliant and circulated. There's a little bit of reflection on the coin. It's 83.5% silver in its original holder. This is from the Vatican. It's about $55 coin. The full set will have the 1958, 1963, 1978, and September 1978, because during 78 there were two popes that died, one in August and one in September, and they issue one of these coins for each of them. This is the Spirit descending. It says Veni Sancte Spiritus, which in Latin means come Holy Spirit, which is an invitation to inspire the cardinals about who the new pope should be. There's a little bit of paper rip right here on the back, but the purpose of these holders is to protect the coins. 83.5% silver, only 200,000 minted. I think for the 1963 was 200,000. I know it's the 200,000 for the 1978, and only 100,000 for the 1958, which is the key date for these silver coins. Again, this is silver, uncirculated, totally gradable, mint condition in its original holder. Here it is, the vacant seat, and the mintage is 200,000. I was correct. About $55 coin right here in its original holder. I'm gonna run it for only 35. You have about $20 equity in it. This is running, guys, 45 seconds. If you need to look it up, vacant seat, Vatican crest or coat of arms, 1963, and it is the beautiful uncirculated silver coin minted to remember that there were no popes ruling. 1963, John 23rd died, and Paul VI would be taking his place and run the Catholic Church until August of 1978. $55 silver coin, only 200,000 minted in his original holder, going for asking $35. 5 seconds left. Yes, tell me if there is anything else in particular you want me to show you. I thought I sold this coin. Let's sell one more coin. We'll do a giveaway, and then I'll open my PCGS box. This coin in its original holder, this is the capsule right here. I'm gonna put it right there. This is a metal, copper, solid bronze right there, which is an alloy of copper. This was minted in low mintage by the Franklin Mint, proof, and a very large medals, by the way. Look at the size compared to a Morgan right there. Look at that. Okay, makes the Morgan look like a half a dollar. These were minted to commemorate 200 years of history of United States. So the Franklin Mint in 1975, 1976, produced 200 of these in the same set. So one set was made of 200 of this medal. Each medal bearing a year. This is 1960, and they were from from 7, so they covered the period from 1776 to 1975, right? 1776, the year of the signing of the Declaration of Independence, to 1975. Each of these medals on the reverse has the year. So this is 1960, is 1 out of 200. And then he has a date, different dates of events that happened in 1960 worth remembering. And then they pick one of these events and they feature it on the obverse. This is proof ultra cameo. So let's look what happened in 1960. On April 1st, the orbiting of Tyros first US weather satellite in 1960, guys. That's the first time we had a weather satellite. On May 1st, the U-2 plane shot down over Russia results in breaking off the Paris Summit Conference. September 26, Richard Nixon and John F. Kennedy began TV debates, which enabled Kennedy to narrowly defeat Nixon for presidency. It is the Franklin Mint mark, and here they decide to pick on the Nixon-Kennedy TV debates for the election. Here is Kennedy on this side, Nixon on the other one. By the way, I just bought a beautiful silver medal with Kennedy on it from Italy. Somebody in Italy was selling a Kennedy medal of sterling silver, and I just bought it, and should be getting it in about 2 or 3 weeks. Fall 1960. Again, this is pure bronze, proof, ultra cameo, limited edition, one from a series of 200 different coins, all with different designs and different stories. I'm gonna start this one back and go. Well, we got 8 people here. Come on, I don't know what's gonna happen with this one. Maybe I should just start at $5. The copper alone is $5 on this coin. The melt value for copper. This is United States. If we had 20 people, I would have back and go. I didn't realize we only have, I'm so boring. So we get only 8 people in here. Here it is. This is a little bit of dust. See? Wait, it didn't run. US coin, $5. Here it is. Again, this is a larger, much larger than a Morgan, than a dollar. Is a medal commemorating the 1960 as part of a series of 200 coins, one for each year, from 1776 to 1975, each year commemorating um, the most important events in United States history. This is pure bronze, this is solid bronze right there by the Franklin Mint. This is MS69 2004 Silver Eagle Type 1 from NGC. $55, 45 seconds is running right now. Can remember silver is up to $25, past $25. This is 1 ounce of pure silver graded, only 1 point to be a perfect grade. 2004 NGC American Silver Eagle. This is money in the bank. So Roman coin in very fine grade. This is an actual graded Roman coin. Some of the coins you buy in NGC Ancient Slab, see NGC Ancient Slab, only authenticate the coin but do not grade it. They are on a lower tier and they are less expensive. This is Roman Empire Constance. He was one of the sons of Constantine the Great. He lived between, this coin was minted between 337 350 AD. Is a billion numus. Numus means coin. Billion means that at some point there was probably some silver plate in this coin. Look at this one. Look at the design on it. Let's see if I can show any better. There it is. There are two individuals facing each other there. And here is Constance right there. Again, this is very fine grade. The NGC Ancient Department custom label and is the highest pay graders on the highest pay graders on NGC. It's about $100 coin with the grade. Okay, remember with the grade. Without the grade, it will be a little bit less, but with the grade, it's about $100, $120. Running this one at $49. This is remember, this two letters right here is what make the huge difference. Without the letter, this will be just an authenticated coin. I have a few of those in the bin as well. An authenticated coins with the VF means somebody went to the trouble of actually grading the coin. It is Constance is one of the sons of Constantine the Great, who proclaimed himself to be one of the 12 apostles. This is an authentic, genuine, graded by NGC by the Ancient Department Roman coin. This is a Israeli mint set. Remind me some of those US special mint set in the special plastic slab is about the same design. This is from 1983. This is the Jewish calendar 5743 based on the Old Testament. And it should have some paperwork. Here it is. So he has the original box, 1983. He has the original description paperwork with the description of the coins both in English and in Hebrew right there, and they describe the design find on the verse of each of the coin. So for example right here you have the lion. This lion, it says he appeared on the seal of Shema, the slave of Jeroboam, which is after the kingdom of David, from the period of the kingdom of Israel. So you had the King Saul, King David, King Solomon, and then after Solomon, the kingdom divided between northern kingdom and southern kingdom, and you had Jeroboam on the north and Rehoboam on the south. One was a legitimate son, and the other one was a general. And so this was the seal of Shema. So this is an original design, ancient design found in ancient times. So they reproduced that on the modern coin, so that you have an actual feel and look of an ancient coin. Same with all the other ones. You see, you got all the description. You have the face value, the material of the coin, the size, the weight, and what is the meaning of the design. This is the double cornucopia. This is an ancient vessel. We got a chalice or cup right there, the lion, and the pomegranate. I think that's what it is, right? Yeah, that the pomegranates, three of them, which is a symbol on the temple. And here you have the coins in mint condition, five of them. This is about $25 mint set right here. I'm gonna run it only at $12 right there. $12 for a Israeli set with five coins and all the paperwork and original box. It's a great deal for this. It is. This is Israel mint set from 1983, and if you follow the Jewish calendar, it will be 5,743. Just like Arabic coins, they have their own calendar. So this is the Christian calendar, 1983. Five coins in mint condition, unopened mint set from Israel. Only $12. Guys, let me know if there is anything you want to see, like you're particularly curious or seeking or collecting. Let's see what we have here. This is a beautiful coin. Curacao. Curacao is one of the Caribbean's colonies of the European country of the Netherlands. During World War II, the Netherlands, look at this coin. This is uncirculated, guys. Look at that. During 1944, that's the year right here. See right there. During World War II, during 1944, the Netherlands, which were basically they control Curacao. Curacao is one of the islands in the Caribbeans, right? So you have the country of Curacao, you have the country of the Netherlands right there, but the coins were actually minted in United States. You see there is a D right there. This is Denver. So there are three countries on this coin. The Netherlands, they're occupying Curacao and asking the United States Mint to mint their coins. This is 64% silver and it's beautifully toned. Look at the fields on this coin. So three countries on it, and the 1944 D is the only year minted for the in United States. Curacao Caribbeans. Look at that coin. Look at her hair. This is Queen of Wilhelmina, Queen of the Netherlands, ruling over Curacao, United States Mint. Hey, Black Hills Matter, how you doing? Are you surviving without Vanguard? Are you going on a withdrawal? When was last time that guy streamed? Was that what 10 days ago? He's I see. I think his face on milk cartons. I'm doing okay. Being pretty slow. In fact, I'm considering maybe quitting in about an hour or so. I have other stuff I can do. Maybe even before, maybe 10 minutes, maybe half an hour. Nothing has really happened in the last hour or so. So I think that I sold the last coin about an hour ago. So I might use my Friday afternoon better. For coin. I try to stream every day this week. And my wife says, if you stream too much, then people get tired of you. I was like, you're probably right. But she's been with me for 25 years every day, and she didn't get tired of me. So I thought, maybe other people wouldn't. But maybe she's right. This is a $25 coin, uncirculated, Denver Mint, United States Mint. The United States Mint coin for over 40 countries up to the 1980s. And this is one example. Denver Mint, Curacao, for the Netherlands. 3 country, World War II, 64% silver. Gonna do 20 seconds on it. Here it is. Perfect coin. Look at the fields on it. Beautiful toning. Silver. I have $12 in it, and $12 is what this is gonna run for. Look at it. Perfect edges. Perfect rim. Beautiful details. Denver Mint. All right, guys. You know what? I'm kind of tired, so maybe it's not a good time to stream. Anyway, let the other streamer make the money today. I'm just gonna do something else, and I'm gonna bid you farewell. Probably not a good day tonight. Maybe I'll do it tonight. I'll go back on tonight, see who's there. So I'm gonna say goodbye to everybody.